dear students, today I will start this chapter factors and multiples. This is the chapter 6, and first of all, welcome to my class. And here I will start this chapter factors and multiples. Okay. So in this first, I will explain you the meaning of the factors. Okay. So what is the meaning of factors? So here in the book you are given the example. Okay. Example of 12 ice cream spoons. Okay. 12 ice cream spoons. We can also take any other example. Okay. Lakshya has 12 ice cream spoons and he wants to arrange the ice cream spoons in different orders. Okay. So I can take another example because, for example, take the example of chocolates. Okay. Okay. Take the example of chocolates. Okay. There are 12 chocolates. Okay. So we can arrange the 12 chocolates in rows and columns. Okay. First is the factors. So, for example, chocolates. Okay. So we can arrange the chocolates. Suppose 12 chocolates are there. So this is a chocolate. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So here I have arranged all the chocolates in one row. Here it has here one row and 12 columns. Okay. So here you can write that one row, that is 1 into 12. Okay. 1 into 12, that is one row and 12 columns. Okay. Next we can arrange that into two rows. Okay. Like this. One chocolate, 2, 3, 4, then 5, then 6, then only 6 are there in one row. Okay, that here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is the first arrangement here, and this is the second arrangement. So here 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now here again we have the same number of chocolates, but here the arrangement is different here. That is, in one row we have 6. So here you have 2 rows. Okay, 2 into here 2 into 6. Okay, 2 into 6. So 2 into 6, that is 12 again. Then number 3 again we can arrange in the like here. Suppose if you have 3, that is it is here 6. So you can arrange here like 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay. So here again I have arranged all the 12 chocolates in this, that is 3 rows. First, second, third. Okay. So there are 3 rows here, but you have only 4 columns here. So you can write here that 3 into 4 equal to 12 again, and here also 12. Now next is fourth arrangement here. It is here. Now you can take also 3 chocolates in one row. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then again. So now you have here 4 rows here. Okay, first, second, third, and fourth. So here you have 4 into 3 equal to 12 chocolates. So this is arrangement here, fourth. Then you can have the fifth arrangement. Okay, like if in one row you have 2 chocolates. So 3 plus 3, 6. Now you have 12 here. So here you have 2 into here 6. That is 12. So this is also the arrangement here. Now that is in one row you have 2 chocolates, and there are 6 rows here. Okay, there are 6 rows but 2 columns only. So this is the arrangement here. Then the last one will be if you arrange all these in the like that is only one column. Okay, that is right here. Okay, 6. Like 1, 2, 3, then 4, then 5, then then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So here you can write here 12 into 1. Okay. So here there are 6 arrangements. Okay. So here what do you see here? And in this here you have, like in the first case you have the one row here, 1. That is, here you have only 1 rows here. Here you have 2 rows, and here 3, and here 4, and then you have the here 4 rows are there. Okay, and so on. And here only here 2. That is, in this case, sorry, here that in this you have 1 row. Okay, 1 row, but 12 columns here. And here you have 2 rows here. Okay, that is first and second. And here in this you have 3 rows here, and here you have 4 rows, and here 6 rows, and here you have 12 rows. Okay. So here then factors. What is your factor here? That is here you can divide. Actually here you can divide 12 by 1. 12 is divisible by 1. Okay. And 12 is also divisible by 2. That is 6. And similarly 12 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, okay, and 12 also. So there are how many factors in this case? So here you can write so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Okay, these divisors. Okay, these divisors of 12 are called the factors of 12. Okay, because these numbers divide 12 exactly means without leaving any remainder. Okay, so these are called the factors, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 and 12. Okay, similarly, so here you have the definition. Okay, you can see the book on the page number 79. Okay, factor is a number which divides a given number without leaving any number. Okay, a factor is a number which divides a given number without leaving any remainder. So this is the definition of a factor. Then next is finding the factors. How will you find the factors? So there are 2 methods of finding the factor. One is the division method and other is the multiplication method. So one method is the division method and other is the multiplication method. Okay. For example, here there is a number 36. Okay, and you want to find the factors of 36. So how do you do here? By division. Division process. Okay. So here you have the number equal to 36. Then you can write here 36 divided by 1 equal to 36. Okay. You can write 36 divided by 1 equal to 36. Then 36 divided by 2 equal to 18. 36 divided by 3 equal to 12. 36 divided by 4 equal to 9. 36 divided by 5 equal to okay, actually here 36 is not exactly divisible by 5. So from this you will not get any factor here. 36 divided by 6 equal to 6. Then 36 divided by then if you add here 7, then here not divisible. Okay, then 36 divided by here see that here in this case the numbers are repeating. Okay, if you write here 8 or 9, suppose if you write here 9, then here you will get 4. Okay, so see here that 4, 9, 9, 4 here. So here after this the numbers will be repeating. Okay, so stop from at this point. Okay, at this stage, stop it. Now here you see that here these are the quotients. Okay, these are the quotients here, and these are the divisors. So all the divisors and quotients are the factors. Okay, all the divisors and quotients are the factor. Means here the factors of 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. 9, 12, 18, 36. Okay, so these are the factors of 36 by using the division method. And then you have the multiplication method. Okay. So find the factors of 18 by using the multiplication method. Okay. So suppose a number is 18. Okay. Take the number 18. And we want to find the factors of 18. So here you can write 18 equal to what? 18 equal to, right, you can write like 18 into 1 equal to 18. Then next is, you can write 9 into 2 equal to 18. Then 9, okay, 18 into 1 equal to 18. Then 9 into 2. Then 3 into 6 equal to 18. And then here 3, then 4, 5, 6. Now after this, everything will be repeating. Okay, 6, that will be a 3. So here again it starts repeating. Okay, so we will not do that. So here from these steps we can find here. Now see that here all the factors like here 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. All these are the factors of 18. Okay. So here we will write the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. So these are the factors of 18. Okay. So in this way we can find the factors by using division method and the multiplication method. And then you have some facts about the factors. So what are the factors here? The points are, if you can write here, the number 1 is a factor of every number. Okay, number 1 is a factor of every number. Number 1 is a factor of every number. Okay, this is the point number 1. Then next is 1 is a factor of every number, and the biggest factor of a number is the number itself. The biggest factor is the biggest factor of a number is the number itself. Okay, all these points are written on the page number 18, so you can see. And number 1 is the only number which has only one factor. Okay, 1. Okay, special number here 1. Okay, 1 has only one factor. Okay, because you can write 1 as 1 into 1 only. So 1 has only one factor. Okay, and all the other numbers has 2 or more than 2 factors. Okay, but 1 has only one factor. Remember this. And a factor of a number. Okay, the factor of a number. The factor of a number is either less than the given number or equal to the given number. For example, here see that we have the number 18. Okay, so in this 18 we have found the factors here. So see that all the factors are less than 18 except 18. Okay, so the factors of a number may be less than or equal to the given number. Okay, so maybe less than, like 9, 6, 3, 2, 1, etc. These are the factors which are less than 18, but 18 is equal to 18. So the factors of a number may be less than the given number or may be equal to the given number. Okay. A number has a limited number of factors. Okay, a number has limited number of factors. Means that, like here, 18. Okay, 18 has how many factors here? So 18 has how many factors here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is, there are 6 factors. 18 has 6 factors. Okay, so they are limited. Okay, they are limited in number. Similarly here 36. So in this 36, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 36 has 9 factors. Okay, so these are limited, right? So now exercise 6.1. Find the factors of 15, 25, 44, 50, 52 and 85 through division. So here you have to find the factors. Okay, so I will find the factors of 15, 25 and 52, and the rest you will do it yourself. So let us find out the factors of this. So question number 1. Okay, question number 1. Find the factors of 15. So first, 15. Okay, so start with this because we are find by division. Okay, so start with division, like right here that 15 divided by 1 equal to 15. 15 divided by 3 equal to 5, because 15 is not divisible by 2. So we will try by 3. So 3 5 is 15. And next is 15 divided by 5 equal to 3. Okay, now see here, it is 3 here, also 3 here. So it is, now it starts repeating. Okay, so you write the factors of 15 are 1, like all the divisors and all the quotients. Okay, all the divisors and all the quotients. So here 1, 3, 5. Here actually 1, 3, 5, 15. Okay, this is not, this is real. Okay, so 1, 3, 5 and 15. These are the factors of 15. Okay, there is no need to write this. So here it is this, and then next factors of 25. So right here 25 divided by 1 equal to 25. 25 divided by 5 equal to 5 here. That's it. So factors of 25 are 1, 5 and 25. Okay, these are the factors of 25. Then 52 I will solve. Okay, we will do other questions. For 52, so you will write 52 divided by 1 equal to 52 equal to, it will go by 3 or not? It will not go by 3, it will go by 4. Yes, 4. Then next, it will not go by 5, and 6 also, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so it will again go by 13, so it will be repeating. Okay, so here write the factors of 52 are 1, 2, 4, 13, 26 and 52. Okay, so these are the factors of 52, right? So here I have found the answer of question number 1. You will find the factors of 44, 50 and 85 yourself, right? So now question number 2. We have to find the factors by using the multiplication method. So question number 2 now. Here I will find the factors of 33. Okay, factors of 33. So find out the factors of 33. So you can write 33 into 1 equal to 33. Then after that is 3 into 11 equal to 33. That's it here. So factors of 33 are 1, 3, 11 and 33. These are the 4 factors of 33. Next is 56. Okay, find the factors of 56. So right here. So you can write 56 or 56 equal to 1 into 56. Okay, we can write, and 56 equal to, we can write 2 into 28. Then 56 equal to 4 into 14. Okay, you have to try. Okay, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it is 4 into 14. Then 4, 5. 56 will not go by 5. Then 6. Then 7. Okay. Now if you move further, then it will repeat. Okay. Now you see that 56 equal to 8 into 7. But here again we have already 8 and 7, so no need to further write. Okay. And then write the answer here. So the factors of 56 are, you will write that 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 14, 28 and 56. Okay, these are the factors of 56. Okay. So next is 84. Okay, I will find the factors of 84. So right here, 84. So first write 84 equal to 1 into 84, 2 into 42, 5, 6. Now, if you write anything, then like it will not go by 7, okay? Then 8, it will also not go by 8, and 9, and 10, then 11, 12, okay, 13, 14 again. So here, if you write, it will be then 14 into 6, okay? So it is repeating, right? So we will not write further, because if you write, then all the numbers will keep on repeating, okay? So here the factors of 84 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 14, 21, 28, 42 and 84. So these are the factors like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there are 10 factors of this. Now the question number 3. Question number 3. In this we have to just mark, okay, find the answer without calculating. Okay, in this we don't have to do anything, okay, without any calculation. Put a tick mark if the smaller number is a factor of the bigger number and put a cross if it is not. मतलब इस क्वेश्चन में बताना है कि जो छोटा वाला नंबर है वो बड़े वाले नंबर का फैक्टर है या नहीं. Okay, if it is the factor then it, and if it is not then cross. Okay, so here find out in the first number, okay, A. Question number A, you have the number 8 and 32. Okay, so whether 8 is a factor of 32 or not. तो क्या करना पड़ेगा इसमें, हमको देखना पड़ेगा कि जो बड़ा नंबर है वो छोटे वाले नंबर से exactly divide होता है या नहीं. Okay, that is we have to determine. Okay, we have to find out whether the larger number is exactly divisible by the smaller number, and if it does so, then it means that the smaller number is the factor of the larger number. And here clearly you know that 8 4s are 32, so 8 divides 32 exactly, so 8 is the factor of 32. Okay, so here put a tick if the smaller number is a factor of the, so here put a tick like this here. Okay, just tick and then it is done. Or that is here in this we will write this, okay, just like this. Then B, in B here you have 14 and 36. Now see here that 36 is not divisible by 14, so here you will put the cross. Okay, and then you have question number C, 12 and 96. So here 96 is exactly divisible by 12 because you know 12 is 96. Okay, so here you will put the tick mark, and similarly you can do the other questions. Okay, so now the question number 4, find any one factor pair of the following numbers. Question number 4, so question number 4A, 24. So you can write 24, that is any find any one factor pair. Okay, any one factor pair. So here you can write it as 2 into 12. So here factor pairs are factor pair, okay, equal to 2 and 12. Okay, factor pair, that is yes 2 and 12, so this is one pair, so you have the factor pair 2 and 12 because 2 into 12 is this, and we have to find only one because it has many pairs, but we have to find only one, so write only one. Then question number B, you have 26, so it will be equal to you can write 1 into 26 also, that is also the answer. So or you can also write here equal to 2 into 13. So but we write only one answer. Okay, so write only one. Okay, I think write only this much. That's it, 2 into 13. So factor pair equal to 213. And similarly, you can find the answer of other questions yourself. Okay, now the next topic in this is the multiple. Okay, exercise 6.1 is finished now, and you will do the remaining questions yourself. And multiples now. Okay, the next topic is multiples. So these are the factors. Then we have the multiples. Now we have the multiples. Okay, multiples. So what are the multiples? Okay, multiples. For example, okay, when we learn the multiplication with the help of tables, we also learn the term factor and the product. Okay, that is, you have the factor and the product of any number. Like for example, if you write the table of 8, okay, then what will you write here? Like 1 into 8 equal to 8, then 2 into 8 equal to 16. And so on. Okay, 8 1 is 8, 8 2 is 16, 8 3 is 24, 8 5 is 40, 8 6 is 48, and so on. So here, these are the products. Okay, these are all the products here, and this is the factor. Okay, 1 and 8 are the factors here, and then the products. Okay, so here the definition is that the products of the products of the factors are called the multiples. Okay, the products of the factors are called the multiples. And multiples, like finding the multiple is very easy as compared to the finding the factors of a number. Okay, and a multiple is the product of 2 or more factors. Okay, so here again I will explain you how will you find the multiples. Okay, for example, take any number. Suppose a number is 4. Okay, and if you want to find the multiples of 4, then we can have large number of multiples, because there is no end of the multiples of a given number. For example, 4 into 1 equal to 4. Like that is go on multiplying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in a given number. Okay, then you will be getting the multiples. For example, 4 1 is 4. Now see here that when you multiply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 into 4, then you are getting like here 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 32. 52 here, 56, 60, 64, 68, 72, 76, 80. So here these numbers, that is the product. Okay, like these are the products here. So all these products are the multiples of 4, and you can get more multiples. Okay, if you write that 4 into 21, 4 into 22, so you will be getting the multiples. So there is no end of the multiples. Okay, of a number. And so here there are some properties of multiples. Like the first property is the first multiple of every number is the number itself. Okay, the first multiple of any number is the number itself. Like the first multiple of 4 is the number 4 itself. So like the first, if you write first multiple of 4 equal to 4, that is the number itself. And the other multiples will be like 4 to the second multiple, third multiple, 4, 5th, 6th, and so on. Okay. So then here you can say that this is the 18th multiple, this is the 20th multiple, this is the 13th multiple, and this is the first multiple. The first multiple is the number itself. Okay. And the property number 2 is multiples of a number have no last multiple. Okay, that I told you before also, that we have infinite number of multiples of a given number, and every number is a multiple of 1. Every number is a multiple of 1. Okay? Every number is a multiple of 1 because 1 into, like 1 into 2 and 1 into 4 etc. So these are the properties of multiples. Okay. Now, and for any given number, the multiple is either equal to the given number or larger than the given number. For example, here in case of 4, the multiple of 4 is 4, that is 4 equal to 4, but all the other multiples are larger than 4. Okay, so this is also the property of multiples. Now the exercise 6.1. So the question number exercise here 6.2 now. 6.2. Question number 1. And here observe the patterns in multiples and fill in the blanks. Okay. You have to observe the pattern. You are given the pattern, and then first analyze the patterns and then fill in the blanks. For example, question number A. Multiples of 10. 10 arrow you have here, 10, 20, 30. Then next you have 3 blank spaces here. So now what should be the numbers in these blank spaces? So here we are finding the multiples of 10. So 10 1 are 10, 10 2 are 20, 10 3 are 30, then 10 4 are 40. So here it will be 10 4 is 40, and 10 5 is 50, and 10 6 is 60. Okay. So similarly, you can solve the question number B also, multiples of 100. Okay. Multiples of 100 and multiples of the 1000. Next is the question number 2. Observe the numbers and fill in the blanks. Observe the numbers and fill in the blanks. Question number 2. Observe the numbers and fill in the blank. Like 3, then arrow, then 3, then comma, dash, dash, then 15. Like this. Okay. So here we have to write the multiples of 3 here. Okay. See here, 3 5 is 15 here. So here it will be 3 2 is 6. Okay. 3 2 is here 6. And 3 3 is 9, and 3 5 is 15, and then 3 5 is 15, then 3 6 is 18, and 21 here. Okay, we can fill. Okay, so here these are the multiples of 7. Like 70 or 14, 70 or 21, 7 28, and here actually it should be here it should be 12. Okay, in the book it should be 12. Okay, 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6, 3 3 is 9, 3 4 is 12, and then 3 5 is here 15, and 3 6 is here 18, and so on. Okay, so here these are the numbers. So and In this question, you have three questions here, A, B and C, and in the first question the number is 3, in the second question the number is 7, in the third question the number is 11, okay? And here we are finding the multiples of 3, 7 and 11. So here what do you observe here? So when you see the numbers like multiples of 3, suppose here, like first number is 3 and you know 3 is odd number, right? And 6 is the even number, then 9 is the odd number, then 12 is the even, then odd, then even. So here see that odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. Okay. Now observe this 7. Okay, here also 7 is odd number, then 14 is the even number, then 21 is the odd number, then 28 is the even number, then 35 is the odd number etc. So here again odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd. So that is in this when you find the multiples of odd numbers, then you will be getting alternatively the odd and even numbers. Okay. So here in the fill in the blanks again, that is in the part of this observation, the multiples of odd numbers are dash and dash numbers alternatively. So here you will write even and, or you can write odd and even numbers, odd and even numbers alternatively. Okay, that is the answer of that. Odd and even numbers. You will write odd and even numbers alternatively. Okay, so you must observe this. Next question number 3. So in question number 3, you have question number A and B and C. Okay. So see here that you have 6, then 4, and then 12. 6, 4, 12, and here you have 12, then 18, then dash, then dash, then dash, then dash, and also here 8. 5 dash 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And here 12 also, you have 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so these are the dash here. And we have to fill in the blanks. So see here again. Now if you write the multiples like 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 12, 6 3 is 18, 6 4 is 24. 4 1 is 4, 4 2 is 8, then 4 3 is 12. Like this, and then 12. Like this. Okay, so here I have written the multiples of all the numbers. Okay, now here again you have the last question here, that is observation. The multiples of even numbers are dash numbers. So what do you observe here? Now see here that the multiple of 6, here all the numbers are even numbers. Okay, 6, 12, 18, 24, all are even numbers. And here 4 is also even number. So all the multiples of 4 are even numbers. Similarly 12 is an even number, and all the multiples of 12 are even numbers. Okay, so it means that the multiples of even numbers are even numbers. Okay, so here in this blank space you will write even numbers. Now question number 4. In the question number 4, write the first 5 multiples of 15. Okay, first 5 multiples of 15. So first multiple of 15 equal to 15. Okay. Second multiple of 15 equal to 30. 30. Then third multiple of 15 equal to 15 here 45. Then fourth multiple of 15 equal to 60, and fifth multiple of 15 equal to 75. Okay, so here we can write the first multiple, or you can write it that the multiples of 15 are 15, 30, 45, 60 and 75. Because, and you have to remember the table also, because 15 1 is 15, 15 2 is 30, 15 3 is 45, 15 4 is 60, 15 5 is 75 etc. So you must remember this table. If you don't remember the table, then it will be difficult for you to write the answer. Okay. So question number B, you will do it yourself. Okay. And question number 5, you have the fill in the blanks. Okay. Fill in the blanks. So question number 5, fill in the blanks. All multiples of 10 and with a 0. Okay, all multiples of 10 and with a 0. If you find the multiple of 10 like 10 1 is 10, 10 2 is 20, 10 3 is 30. So all the numbers have 0 in the ones place. So here the answer will be 0. Okay. Then question number B. 1 is the multiple of 1 is the number 1. Okay, here the answer is 1. 1 is the multiple of 1 is the number 1. Okay, 1 जो है वो सिर्फ 1 का ही मल्टीपल है और किसी का मल्टीपल नहीं है. C, the multiple of a number is either dash or dash the number. The multiple of a number is either dash or dash the number, either equal or larger, or you can see here like that. The multiple of a number is either equal to or greater than the number. Okay, equal to, okay, equal to or greater than the number. Okay, these are the two answers. Then question number D, multiples of a number are infinite. Okay, the multiples of a number are infinite means जिसका कोई अंत नहीं है. Okay, now you will solve the question number 6 yourself, and then now I will start a new topic in this, the common multiples and the lowest common multiple. That is common multiples and the lowest common multiple. That is we will study about the LCM. Okay. And this is the exercise 6.3. Exercise 6.3, and here we have the common multiples. Okay, multiples and lowest common multiple, that is in short it is called LCM. Okay, least common multiple or the lowest common multiple. So first we will start the common multiples. Okay, so understand by some examples like first take the example of the numbers 2 and 3. Okay, then write like let 2 and 3 be the numbers multiples of 2. Okay, we will write the multiples of 2. Multiples of 2 are what? We will write here that equal to here. And so on, okay? Dot dot dot. तब ये चलता जाएगा, okay? Then next you will write the multiples of 3. Okay, like this. Now, here observe some interesting things here. What is common here? Okay, common यहाँ क्या है इसमें? 3 and here 3 is common. Then what is next is common here? 12 and 12. Then you have 18 and here 18. और इसके बाद here also 24, 24. Okay, and so on. So here the common. Okay, so here you will write that. The common multiples here you will write common multiples of 2 and 3 are 6, 12, 18, 24 and so on. Okay, so there is no end of the common multiples, but these are the first few common multiples of 2 and 3. Okay, so this is the first common multiple, then second, then third and fourth and so on. So 6, 12, 18, 24, these are the common multiples of this. Okay, so this is how we will find the common multiples of 2 or more numbers also. We can also find the common multiples of suppose 3 numbers. For example, if you have, like here I have common multiples of 2 and 3 and also write the multiples of 4, okay? Of 4, that will be 4 1 are 4, 4 2 are 8, 4 3 are 12. And so on. So now here, if you write here the common of 2, 3 and 4 are. Now what is common here? So now here see that there is 2, 3 and 4. In this 6 is not common here. So what is common here? So 12 is common here. Okay, see that 12, 12, 12. Okay, so 12 is common. So first is 12 here. Then next will be 18 is not common everywhere, but 24 is common. 24, 24 and here also 24 is common. So here write 24. Okay, then next will be 36. Okay, here also we will get 36 here. So you will get here 36. Okay, and so on. So here these are the common multiples of 3 numbers. That is the common multiples of 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so we can find out like this and we can find more. So now this is all about the common multiples. Now comes the least common multiple. Okay, now from this also you can understand what is the meaning of the least. Least का मतलब क्या होता है? सबसे छोटा. Okay, now here multiples of 2 is this, multiple of 2 is 3 is this here, and we have found the common multiples of 2 and 3, and that is this here. Now in this these are the multiples of these are the common multiples of 2 and 3, and here in these multiples the smallest multiple is here 6. Okay, so here in this case you will write here that the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3 equal to 6, and here now here lowest common multiple of 2 and 3 is equal to 6, or you can write here LCM of 2 and 3 equal to 6. Okay, so in short we will write LCM. Okay, least common multiple, least common or the lowest common. Okay, both are same here. Okay, lowest common or the least common. Okay, so in this way we can find the lowest common multiple of any two number or more numbers. Okay, two numbers and also here see here. Okay, don't confuse here. Okay, see clearly that the multiples of 2 and multiples of 3 here. Okay, and here the common multiples of 2 and 3 only. So this here, and in this 6 is the smallest smallest common multiple. So the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3. Okay, is 6. But if you include this also, ठीक है, अगर हम इसको भी include करते हैं like the common multiples of 2, 3 and 4, तो क्या हो जाएगा इसमें? Here these are the common multiples of 2, 3 and 4. So अगर लिखेंगे that is if you write here that the LCM, okay, if you write the LCM, that is the lowest common multiple of 2, 3 and 4, then also will be here 12. Because here in these numbers the smallest number is 12. So the LCM here actually the LCM of 2, 3 and 4 equal to 12. Okay, and this is the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. But here the LCM of 2, 3 and 4 will be 12. So this is how you will find the least common lowest common multiple. Okay, here the word is lowest. Okay, not least, but least is also correct. If you go into the other classes, then you will see. And next is how will you check? Okay, that is if you are given two numbers, then how will you check whether the one number is the multiple of the other number? So we have to divide. Okay, so you will divide and then find out. Like for example, here you are given that 48. 48 is a multiple of 6 of 9. हमको चेक करना है कि 48 जो है वो 3 का मल्टीपल है या नहीं. So what we do here, you will divide 48 by 3 and so see here that 48 is exactly divisible by 3 and therefore 48 is the multiple of 3. Okay, now I will start the exercise 6.3. Okay, the question number 1, write the first 6 multiples of 7 and 14 and find their common multiples. Okay, so first write the multiples of 7. Okay, here it is given write the first 6 multiples of 7 and 14. Okay, so write the multiples of 7. Equal to okay, so these are the first 6 multiples of 7. Okay, and then multiples of 14. Okay, so these are the first 6 multiples of 14. Then find the common multiples. Okay, find their common multiples. So what is their common? R 14. Okay, 14 is your common. See, then you have 28. Okay, and so on. Because there are no here, also 42 is also there, so write here 42 also. Okay, 42, and then you have more, but here we will write only up to this. Okay, so these are the common multiples of, or you can say that the first 3. Okay, first 3 common multiples of 7 and 14. Now, equation number 2. Here, write the lowest non-zero multiple of 8. Write the lowest non-zero. Non-zero का मतलब जो zero नहीं है. Okay, multiple of 18. 18. Okay, the lowest non-zero multiple of 18 is 18 itself, because for any number if you find the multiples, then the number itself is the lowest multiple. Okay, जो number होता है वो सबसे छोटा multiple होता है वो अपने आप का. Okay, so here the answer is 18, and then you will do the question number B yourself. Okay, then question number 3 I will do. Find the first 4 common multiples of 6 and 12. Okay, and what is their LCM? So first write the multiples of 6. Of 6 equal to, that is write here the first, find the first 4 common multiples. Okay, so first 4 common multiples. And so on. Then multiples of 12. And so on. So write here the first 4 common multiples. So here see 12 and 12 are common here. 24 and 24 are common. This is 3 here. Then 36 and 36 are common. Then you have 48 and 48 are common here. So we have got 4. So here you will write the first 4 common multiples. Of 6 and 12 are 12, 24, 36 and 48. And then write here the, here you can say that lowest common multiple equal to 12, that is therefore LCM equal to 12. Okay, this is the answer of this question. And similarly you can find the question number 4. Okay, you will now find the answer of the question number 4 yourself. And now question number 5, find out if the bigger number is a multiple of the smaller number. Okay, हमको इसमें पता करना है कि जो बड़ा वाला नंबर है वो छोटे वाले नंबर का मल्टीपल है या नहीं. Okay, we have to find out whether the larger number is the multiple of the smaller number or not. Okay, तो क्या करना पड़ेगा इसमें? We have to divide the larger number by the smaller number. और अगर रिमाइंडर 0 आ गया इसका मतलब मल्टीपल है, और अगर रिमाइंडर 0 नहीं आया तो नहीं. So find out. So let us find out here. We have the space here. Question number 5A. Okay. So 91 divided by 13. So here see that 0. So here you will write that. Since 91 is exactly divisible by 13, so 91 is the multiple of 13. Okay, so and all the other questions are similar. Okay, so you will do it then yourself. Now the question number 6. From the following. Okay, so here I have already found the LCM of the question number 3. Okay, see question number 3. Here I have found the LCM of 6 and 12. Okay, so in the same way you can find the LCM of this. But how will you do? I will just explain how to do it. So like here I have done question number 3 like this here. Okay, so you will write the multiples of 4. Okay, you will write the multiples of 4 like here 6, and also multiples of you will write 12, and then you will find the common multiples, and then you will write the smallest number as the LCM. Okay, so I hope you have understood all these topics properly, right? So and you will also solve the remaining questions which I have not done. Okay, so all those questions are your homework. and solve each and every question, and also learn the facts. Okay, that is, there are many properties and definitions. So you must learn the properties and definitions in this chapter till now. Okay. So in the next class, I will explain you the fact. I will explain you the relationship between the factors and multiples and HCF and LCM. Okay. So thank you for watching now.